I am trying to do you a favor here. I know you think this is about me, but I don't have time to try to convince you otherwise. I've already cleared the transfer on your end. So you can either come up here and work for one of the 3 top-rated hospitals in the country, or you can stay down there in your circle of expertise in Memphis. Let me know what you decide. Soon.
I'm so sorry I didn't know anyone was behind me.
That is because you were busy placing some sort of contraband on a hospital cart used by hospital staff for hospital purposes. And unless something got by me, which I highly doubt, you are not hospital personnel.
And that is not contraband. Exactly. But does it help that it does involve a member of your staff?
Look, rules are rules, and our acting chief lives and dies by them.
Oh, you know what? Robin would totally support bending the rules in this case. It would boost the morale of your chief trauma surgeon, and a happy trauma surgeon is a better trauma surgeon. That's a win-win situation for the hospital, the patients, and the chief staff. Yeah. Work with me here.
Oh, well, you just said the magic word, work, which is something opposed to the games that you've come here to play.
Incoming.
Soda? You look amazing.
A word so overused these days has been rendered devoid of all meaning.
All you gotta say is thank you.
Thank you.
Didn't expect to see you. What made you come?
I didn't expect to come, but since you asked with such finesse and sensitivity.
You know, I realize now that I should have left it alone, because today of all days, church of all churches, it was, 3 years ago we were...
No, for weeks Maxie left me with no help or assistance to dedicate her life to planning Sam and Jason's wedding. And look around. This is the result. Paper lanterns, Chinese food. This is a disaster.
Well, that depends how you look at it.
It is custom for the best man to toast the bride and groom. In that tradition, I follow the footsteps of many much smarter and certainly wittier than I, but none with more love than I have for both of the betrothed. Also an opportunity to thank Mr. and Mrs. E for the excellent food and drink and the love-wise fortune cookies.
Thank you. Our pleasure.
The news of your unorthodox wedding was initially met with some dismay, as it seemingly rendered today's proceedings a non-event. But it was that element of non-tradition that made the day all the more significant. I think we all applaud Stone Cold and Fair Samantha for having the courage to take their own unique path. When I first arrived in Port Charles, I knew no one. I had no one. But Stone Cold and Fair Samantha, they took me in. They offered work and friendship, a place to call home. They are my family. The people I belong to. Needless to say, I witnessed the journey that brought them here today, and it was at times a rocky road and fraught with real peril. But their love triumphed. And it is that love that is their reward. So to my friends, to my partners in crime, as it were, and now, finally and forever, husband and wife. May the dragon and his phoenix live long and prosper.
He was so talking about your special non-romance. Spinelli and I are not together anymore. You guys couldn't keep your eyes off each other.
Please, we were just sharing a moment of mutual satisfaction that this wedding came together. I am in a happy, committed relationship with Matt.
What does it say?
That my fortune is in another cookie. Love is non-negotiable.
Hey there. Here, there's a 2-cookie minimum, actually.
No, don't. We're fixed.
What do you don't seriously believe the power of milk that somebody pushes into a pastry, do you?
Oh, this is nice.
What?
Mine's blank. What's yours say?
Love lies bleeding.
Sit down. Catch your breath. Then you can thank me.
For what?
I warned you about being jerked around by emotion. You had great instinct, planting drugs in Sonny's warehouse. Perfect. He'll be screwed. But there at the end, you let emotion trip you up.
You at the warehouse?
A guy yells last chance. You got some options. You could negotiate, you could shoot to kill, strike fear in his heart. You chose to run.
You were there.
Lucky for you. What if you'd gotten your foot tangled up in a cable or tripped over a coffee bag or drugs or something? You would have taken a bullet in the back. Thanks to me, you're just a little out of breath instead of being out of that commodity permanently.
Son of a bitch. That shot I heard was you? You shot somebody.
Try to focus on the important part, John. I saved your life.
Oh, my God.